Olá, boa noite. Eu sou o Biribó, hoje com o vídeo 9 de Syberia. Ontem, na estação soviética onde parou o trem, o Oscar foi atacado e teve as mãos arrancadas, roubadas. Kate Walker foi atrás e descobriu que o responsável pelo local, Coronel Borodin, é uma espécie de fantasma da ópera, ou do paraíso, apaixonado pela voz da cantora Helena Romansky. Ele construiu um enorme órgão de tubos no local e precisa das mãos do Oscar para equipar o autômato que vai tocá-lo num recital da diva, mas esta nem foi encontrada ainda para ser convidada. O acordo então do Borodin com a Kate Walker é que leve a Helena até o local para fazer o concerto e no final, assim ter de volta as mãos do Oscar para seguir viagem. Agora, ela está às voltas com um ex-cosmonauta russo, bêbado, único que pode providenciar um meio de transporte para ela ir até a cidade de Arabalt, onde Helena vive, desde a aposentadoria, num spa, antigamente frequentado pelos ricos e famosos. E o impasse de ontem, como sempre, foi por passar rápido demais pelos lugares, sem prestar a devida atenção, mas também porque o jogo não dá uma dica, uma orientação, uma indicação de que a gente precisa acordar e manter minimamente sóbrio o cosmonauta para que ele dê alguma informação útil. Ah, e o imbecil do Dan agora está namorando Olivia, a pseudo-amiga de Kate Walker. Então ela está aqui. O cara está dormindo aqui e ela precisa acordá-lo e mantê-lo sóbrio. Eu não vi que tinha essa coisa aqui que parece que abre um chuveiro, abre a água. E em cima tem um dispositivo onde é para usar aquela chave que ela pegou lá no dormitório dele, que deve ser a chave que ele usa para tomar banho, né? Então ele liga esse dispositivo aqui, que a gente não passou ontem.
I need a key.
Eu preciso de uma chave. Não acontece nada, nem para cima nem para baixo. Ah, trouxe para cá. Será que a água está fluindo ali, ou ali vai fluir depois que puser? E essa outra aqui agora vai abrir. Pronto.
Hey, what's happening? There's water you got there. Stop it! Now! You want me to drown?
E ela já deveria ir automaticamente, já que vai ter que conversar com ele, né? Ou conversar lá de cima mesmo.
Calm down, it's all right. Just a little wake-up call, that's all. You must have had quite a bit to drink.
Gee, you're right there. Not first time either. Probably won't be the last. Man, my head. Please, could you whisper?
Please, do excuse me. But it was the only way I could think of to bring you back to your senses.
A little extreme, maybe. But I get the impression you're a lady who likes to see results.
Vai ter que conversar de novo tudo, porque bêbado ele não captou nada e não informou nada que prestasse.
My name is Kate Walker. I'm a lawyer currently in charge of a special case. I'll spare you the details, but I've landed here, you see, unintentionally.
It is indeed an honor to welcome you here to the Cosmodrome, ma'am. My name is Colonel Boris Sharoff. I'm a Red Army test pilot regent. Now I babysit the Komkalsgrad space complex.
This is an amazing complex. Shame it's a little run down.
What do you expect? Space race is yesterday's news. the way it is. News one minute, history the next.
I came here by train, but unfortunately it broke down. I've got to get to Arrowbad immediately. Someone told me you might have a vehicle to lend me.
Someone? Who might that someone be? I hope you're not talking about Sergei Borodin.
Well, yes, I am. The director of the industrial complex below.
Be careful, ma'am. He is not a rational man. He can be mean and very dangerous.
He suggested I come and see you, actually. But I get the impression that he doesn't care much for you either.
I don't care what he thinks of me. All I say to you is, watch out for him.
There aren't many vehicles on this base.
When they decided to close the Cosmodrome, they towed all the useful equipment away.
It doesn't matter. I'll find some other way.
If I can help you, please, just ask.
I'm looking for someone. Hans Vorarlberg. And I think he came by here about 20 years ago.
Hans? You want to know if I know Hans? But of course. He invented one of the most incredible flying machines of the Cosmodrome. Christmas, good old Hans. Even after that dumb and dirty trick he played on me. But I wouldn't give to see him again.
What do you mean? What did he do to you?
Hans Vorarlberg and his famous flying wing. See, he invented this kind of spring-loaded launcher, capable of projecting a weird rocket into the stratosphere. It was red revolutionary hot, and I was going to be its first test pilot. Holy cow, what a job. And then several days before the launch, Hans disappears into thin air like that. Poof! The test program? Well, it's abandoned.
Just disappeared like that? Without saying where he was going?
You see, he wanted to hit the stars, but not bombs, if you get my drift. And one day Hans finally worked out what his launcher was really for. It's the generals have always called the shots here, you realize, and when they asked Hans to screw a nuclear warhead onto his flying wing, well, he wasn't a happy man. So he left, just like that.
If everything was ready, why didn't you just wind the thing up and go flying after all?
Nobody understood machines here like Hans, especially not his own utopian inventions. You see, such inventions only live and breathe with their creator in the saddle. Without him, space travel became damn near impossible. Since then, well, I still like to travel, but in my own little way.
I'm beginning to understand a bit about how Hans Vorarlberg's inventions work. What is this one like?
I don't really know. As you can see, I'm a soldier, ma'am. Nothing more, nothing less. Not a goddamn aerospace engineer.
I've left my train in the Komkalsgrad station. Do you think it'll get in the way?
If I were you, I'd get out of there as quick as possible.
That's exactly what I intend to do, as soon as the director gives me back my automaton's hands. That's why I want to go to Arrowbad.
So go, and go quickly, and get back what belongs to you. With a man like that, you never know what might happen.
You don't like him very much, then?
I'll confess that since his accident, he's gone a little doolally. These days, I stay clear of him, and you should do the same.
I don't really have the choice. Don't you find it strange to see so many birds in the Cosmodrome?
It's the iron rafters. I love them. Nowadays, they can enjoy a bit of good old peace and quiet here. So, of course, they turn up in flock loads. Sometimes I set Soyuz onto them. Just like the good old days.
Soyuz?
Soyuz is the last Golden Eagle left in active service. We had to get the dumb canaries out of the way before takeoff, so what did we do? Set the Eagle on them. And you should see them fly. Soyuz, he's like a cat among the pigeons. Magnificent.
Então aquela coisa lá em cima com a gaiola é para liberar a águia para espantar os pássaros quando for a hora de decolar, né?
Does Arrowbad mean anything to you?
Arrowbad. It's been a long time since I heard that name. It's a spa resort, ma'am. Top brass of the regime would go there. as well as convalescing soldiers, tired politicians, profiteers and racketers, the whole caboodle. They'd go live it up, all expenses paid. One privilege I never got. Just 2 steps away from becoming the nation's hero, and no free holiday for me.
And where exactly is this place?
Further east. We never had to know where exactly. The airship was programmed to take vacationers there. From here.
Então é o dirigível que ela tem que pegar porque está programado para ir para lá. E aquela outra coisa da sala de controle acho que é para a nave de propulsão do Hans.
Thank you so much for helping me. I'm sorry to have woken you up like that.
It's been great talking to you, ma'am. I think I'll take 40 winks right now.
Ah, tá ali o dirigível.
I need a key.
Quem tem a chave? O cosmonauta.
Sir? Sir?
My head. Oh, my poor head. I need some quiet. Please, can I have some quiet?
Dirigível.
Do you think the airship still works?
No idea. It's been so long since it was used.
And then I've got to learn how to use it too.
You won't have any worries there. It has an automatic pilot. Go visit if you want. Here's the key.
Thanks.
Muito obrigadinha, viu, seu moço? Pareça sempre.
Right, I'm off. See you later.
Don't you worry about me.
Como sempre, agradece aquela que jamais agradeceu assim. Ah, tem um Oscar de cartola aí.
Doesn't look like that works.
E não tem mais nada para fazer aqui. Tem que fazer o dirigível funcionar. E quando descobrir como, dá o sinal lá em cima para a águia espantar os pássaros. Os pássaros de Alfred Hitchcock. Oh, o senhor cosmonauta veio até aqui.
There you are. I was looking for you. I've managed to trigger the autopilot mechanism, but the airship still won't take off. Do you know why?
Maybe. I've got some idea. But you look like you're a pretty good mechanic.
Let's just say that since the start of the journey, I've managed to get by and get to know Hans Vorarlberg's strange contraptions.
Okay. I have a deal to make with you. I've been living in this dumb launcher site for years. And I've always said that one of these days I'm going to the stars on that flying wing. And I better make that trip before vodka stews my brain. But I gotta know how it works. And you look like you might have some clue at least. If you could help me get to the stars, I'll tell you how the airship works. What do you say? We got a deal?
Why not? I'll see what I can do for you.
E além do que, ela não tem alternativa para nenhum dos tratos que ela faz. Ou é isso, ou aborta a sua missão. Aqui ela já deu corda.
This thing's jammed.
Que diz está emperrado. Não vai desligar. Liga. Levantou a nave ali. E agora a amostra de sangue é exigida. Agora abriu aqui, quando a nave está levantada. Abre.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Está faltando alguma coisa. Conjunto para exame de sangue. Foi isso que ela tirou de dentro daquele compartimento. Não vi ninguém saindo da nave. Apareceu. Põe o dedinho aqui para extrair um pouco de sangue.
Comrade Boris, I need a few drops of your blood.
Excuse me?
To get the centrifuge going, we'll need to analyze the pilot's blood. If you're going to the stars, you've got to be in good health, you see? That's why I need a blood sample. It won't hurt.
There's two things a good soldier is always ready to do. Drop his pants and spill his blood. Go ahead.
I'll only be needing your blood.
My pleasure, ma'am.
Vou ficar só com o sangue.
Au!
Você falou que não doía. Missão cumprida. Lançar o comandante no espaço. Amostra de sangue recusada. Nível de álcool muito alto. Como eu presumi. Agora ela pôs o sangue dela. Sangue de qualidade. E?
Okay, I think I've figured out how it works. Get settled in and let's go.
Ele estava lá dentro, sim.
Are you all right?
Never been better. Head's spinning a bit, but I am used to that. I'm a professional pilot.
Agora tem que esperar ele ir na maior moleza para a asa voadora, para ela apertar o disparador aqui. Mas ele não explicou o dirigir.
Miss Walker! Come in, Miss Walker! Are you receiving me?
Clear as smog. Can you speak up?
I'm ready. Press the launch button.
Contagem regressiva.
Takeoff procedure engaged. Countdown commencing.
Colonel, you've forgotten to tell me the secret of the airship. What do I have to do?
The airship will need to be right up.
É só colocar a manivela. Dança da manivela. Subindo para a asa.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have liftoff.
Adeus, cosmonauta. Seja feliz com o seu sonho, realizando o seu sonho. Torça para que eu realize o meu. Encontre Hans Vorarlberg. Manivela. Eu não me lembro, faz tanto tempo, foi ontem. Agora deu a só. Ah, ela tava com a manivela ali. A manivela é para soar o alarme da água. Só pena que voou. Partimos agora, então. Como sempre diz aquela que jamais disse isso. Então foi bom eu não saber ontem, não acertar o que tinha que fazer, porque eu ia querer fazer até decolar. Ia dar meia hora a mais. Ia ficar grande demais a apresentação. Agora é só apertar a alavanca. Tudo abandonado no antigo spa chique de Aralbaus. esse autônomo nem é muito conversador, não. Não deve ser da mesma série do Oscar. Kate Walker.
Hello?
What do you think you're doing, Kate? I wanted updates. I wanted results.
Certainly, Mr. Marson. We all do. Down on the ground, we're doing all we can, but there's no new developments.
Kate, I don't think you understand the urgency of this situation. Universal toys are on my back and digging in. I can't hold them off much longer. You're putting the firm in a very tricky situation.
I am very sorry, but a slight mishap or two has meant that I've had to modify my mission temporarily.
Miss Walker, you're walking on a minefield here. I don't have to underline that this affair is Class A priority numero uno. Hot.
I am only too aware of that, Mr. Marson, and believe me, I am doing all I possibly can. But this mission is really no piece of cake.
You can have all the cake you want and eat it too when you get home. Next time I call you, I want something concrete, something solid. I want results. You understand? Results.
Yes, Mr. Marson.
Grosseiro, ela tá demorando porque ela quer, né? Vai jogar uma moedinha.
That is so beautiful.
Eu desejo encontrar Helena Romansky.
Good morning, sir.
Good day to you, ma'am, and welcome to the Hotel Kronsky. I don't expect you've made a reservation, have you? Well, no matter. We've got a few rooms left with a sea view. By far the best on offer.
Well, actually I wasn't counting on staying in Arrowbad.
I see. It's like that then. So, what can I do for you?
Let me introduce myself. I'm Kate Walker. I'm a lawyer sent by a major American law firm to take care of a delicate inheritance case.
Ah, very pleased to meet you, Miss Walker. Felix Smetana at your service. I'm the receptionist of this establishment. Between you and me and the brick wall, I often play the role of general manager here, too. Ah, these days the place ain't what it used to be.
This hotel is truly incredible, though. It's kind of sumptuous in an old-fashioned way.
You should see how sumptuous our suites are. For more than a whole century, they have accommodated some of the world's greats. Would you like to take one?
No, it's okay, thank you. I'm not staying. I've got to get away. I'm expected.
Right. Well, in that case, I don't see what I can do for you.
Sir, I really could use your help.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but my helping hand only serves my hotel guests.
Well, let me just say that by helping me out, you'd also be helping out one of your very own guests.
Ma'am, I'm not to be wound around anyone's little finger. You hear?
Ela nem perguntou da missão dela aqui, nem pediu informações.
I want to meet someone who lives here.
That's very inconvenient. None of my customers said they were expecting someone. You can't just turn up like that. We've got a very strict policy. In this day and age, the hotel ain't too open to, impromptu visits from any Tom, Dick, or Harry.
Please, I absolutely must speak with her. It's very important.
If it was that important, all you had to do was ring the hotel. People come here to rest, you see, to get away from the world, which ain't turning so good these days. Don't let me keep you. Good day to you, ma'am.
Honestly, if I could have called, I would have called, but I couldn't. So please, can you bend the rules just a little, sir?
Ma'am, in this hotel, we don't bend nothing for no one. With respect.
Could you tell me if a certain Hans Vorarlberg has ever been here?
On a spa holiday?
Yes, that's it.
I'm sorry, but our hotel register is strictly confidential.
Come on, please. It's not like it's a state secret you're telling me here.
And if I just let you consult our register, what am I going to get out of it?
My eternal gratitude?
That's just what I was expecting. Adieu, as the French say, madame.
Usually I travel on this fantastic mechanical train. Haven't I seen some kind of a station here? Is it possible to arrive here by train then?
Of course it is. What were you suggesting? If I'm not very much mistaken, that's your air balloon I see getting blown to shreds in the hotel garden.
Oh yeah, the airship. That's a bit different. I just borrowed that to make the round-trip journey to Arrelbad.
Whatever. You better think about getting it off there, and quick. With that contraption on my lawn, some of my clientele might have a relapse.
It's a real shame that there aren't any guests at your hotel.
We had our moment of glory, but now it's all in the past. That's all.
Doesn't it make you sad?
Why should it? Once upon a time I met the greatest of the great. Now I got my memories. Sweet memories.
Well, thanks anyway.
At your service, ma'am.
Pensei que... Ah, mais pra cá.
The door's locked, but I've still got to get in there.
É a ala dos hóspedes.
No! Oh!
O cara tá sofrendo no futebol, né? Deve ser torcedor do Santos. Só pode. Opa, algo pra pegar aqui.
Attack! Attack! Attack!
Esfregão não. Escovão também não tem. Então, escovinha e escoveta vão ficar tristes que o pai não vê. Detergente. Algo para fazer aqui, a cortina.
Yes! Yes! Go!
Será que o cara que cuida tanto da limpeza do pátio vai sair e abandonar a portaria? Se tiver... É aqui mesmo que dá ação. Fazer um monte de espuma na fonte. É por isso que ela abriu a cortina ali. Então. Muito tempo que eu não vou em hotel, esqueci disso. Principalmente nos hotéis antigos.
Sir?
You again? You're beginning to really overstep the mark. I warn you, one more and I'm going to... But what the hell's going on over there? Why is it me gets hell to pay when there's already too much work to do?
É duro ser gerente do Hotel das Termas de Juré. Rápido, corre para Pedra Seca. Helena Romansky, 10 de janeiro de 1981. Hans Vorarlberg, 2 de março de 1981. O cara foi lá no meu aniversário, de certo estava comemorando. Saiu 28 de março de 1985. Código 1478. Por que tinha que virar a página? Para descobrir mais alguém? Só falta ela descobrir que o Dan tá hospedado aqui com a Olivia. Edenor Hotel. Kronsky Hotel. Hotéis Edenor. O grupo Edenor Hotel é uma rede de hotéis de longa tradição. O primeiro Edenor foi inaugurado em Paris em 1928. Atualmente temos hotéis prestigiados e com localização nos centros históricos de cada uma das capitais europeias. Cada estabelecimento é único, com instalações em mansões, palacetes e antigos castelos, restaurados em toda a sua antiga glória e transformados em hotéis de acomodações luxuosas. Os hotéis Edenor, localizados nas principais capitais, possibilita que você descubra a beleza arquitetônica típica da capital de cada nação, enquanto desfruta de nossas acomodações de alto nível e serviços de primeira classe. O seu conforto absoluto está garantido. Sua estadia em um hotel Edenor será muito mais que uma simples hospedagem. O charme de cada localidade com sua atmosfera única deixará você com lembranças marcantes e duradouras. Além do mais, nossos chefes gourmet estão a postos para oferecer a mais requintada das cozinhas tradicionais de cada capital visitada. Contamos com 15 estabelecimentos que variam de 3 a 5 estrelas, espalhados por toda a Europa. Amsterdã, Atenas, Berlim, Bruxelas, Copenhague, Dublin, Helsinki, Lisboa, Londres, Luxemburgo, Madrid, Paris, Roma, Estocolmo, Viena. Um número de telefone aqui, parece um número de telefone, né? 464-33643. Destrancou a porta do banheiro dos hóspedes. A cantora Helena Romance, que foi a primeira que eu achei. Estava na terceira linha do registro.
Hello there.
Good afternoon, miss.
Are you the hotel barman?
My name is James, miss. James, the automaton nurse. I am not a barman.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to upset you.
If you don't mind, miss, I would appreciate it if you would just be a little more rigorous in the terms you employ in the future.
My name is Kate Walker.
Pleased to meet you, miss. You are not here for treatment, are you?
No, I'm not. I only want to meet Madame Romansky.
I would be delighted to serve you tea when Madame returns from her constitutional.
I don't want to impose. Maybe your mistress won't want to take tea with me.
Madame likes to complain for the sake of it. Believe me, she loves visits.
In that case, thanks for the invitation. I'm looking for Madame Romansky. Do you know where she is?
3:30 to 4:30 p.m., Madame Romansky takes her daily constitutional on the pier. Tea is served at 5 o'clock sharp.
Is it possible to go see her?
As you wish, but do pay attention to the salt wind.
Can you take me to Helena Romansky?
Not at this hour, miss. Madame will still be watching the sea at the end of the pier.
So?
Madame knows perfectly well that during this season I don't go down to the pier. My wheelwork goes dicky under the double corrosive action of the salt and sand winds. Listen, you can hear them sweeping up and down the beach and out to sea. We call it the salt wind here. It'll drive us all crazy one of these days.
Come on, just make a little effort.
No, I'll stay here and make ready for Madame. in case she needs me. She can be so unpredictable, such violent swings of mood.
Have you ever heard of a Mr. Vorarlberg?
The name is not entirely foreign to me.
Really? You know Hans Vorarlberg?
That I cannot say, miss. Madam has forbidden me from talking about him and even mentioning his name.
Why?
Nostalgia, sadness, medication. Call it what you humans will. We never had this conversation, did we, miss? Madam would be very angry to learn that I know, and now you know as well.
Don't worry. Mum's the word.
Mas pelo menos sabe que ela está viva e está bem. Tá até brigando.
Do you know Komkalsgrad? I left my train there with its engineer. You'll never guess what. It's an automaton, just like you. There's even a family resemblance.
Firstly, I would say that I do not know Komkalsgrad. Secondly, I have never taken a train. Thirdly, the existence of another automaton with such a degree of finesse as myself appears very unlikely. Madam has always assured me that I am a unique model, a gift from a former admirer.
Yeah, but you two really do look alike. And you know, I miss him.
Why is he not here with his train, then? I would never allow Madame Romansky to leave on her own.
It's a long story, but hopefully I'll see him again soon.
Such attachment is very touching, miss.
Esse enfermeiro é tão cheio de si, parece o gerente lá, o encarregado do hotel da Gilmore Girls.
Well, I'm going, James. See you later, maybe.
It would be a pleasure to see you again, miss.
See you later, alligator.
I don't need to use this console. Not yet.
Aqui é o painel para fazer aperitivos? Parece. Parece também um órgão de tubos, adaptado para misturar bebidas. Aqui é para sair pro passeio da senhora Romansky. Vai pegar o copo aqui. Depois vai preparar alguma coisa então lá nos drinks. Guarda a taça de cristal assim, se machucar. Que perigo, menininha! Aliás, ela não explorou o resto ali. Na piscina ela não vai entrar, claro. Ela não é a Bá, né, pra entrar de tênis ou de bota na piscina.
That door is locked.
Aqui ela está voltando para... deu a volta. Então tem que ver se aquela passagem está aberta para o passeio da senhora Volovensky. Qual era o código do Oscar? Do Oscar não, do Hans mesmo? 1478?
Doesn't look like that works. Darn it! That doesn't work. Just as I thought.
Visto o maiô. ou biquíni. Pegue a esteira e seu chapéu. Kronsky Hotel, cartão de acesso, código temporário 0968. Tem que ir com máscara contra gás. Esse balneário é em Chernobyl?
Madam Romansky? Madam Helena Romansky?
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you, ma'am. My name's Kate Walker. I've come on behalf of Frank Malkovich.
Ah, Malkovich, the old son of a gun. Are you one of his relatives?
Not exactly. He's a good friend of my mother's. He told me you might be here in Arrowbad. I'm American, a lawyer.
To what do I owe your visit? You have come so far. It must be important.
Indeed it is. I have very delicate and pressing business to attend to. I have just left...
Later, my dear, later. I have a slight headache. This hotel masked a pinch so I have to go in. Please, could you be so kind as to call my valet?
Your valet? Of course.
You back here again? How dare you show your damn face round here? Get out of here immediately!
Please. I absolutely must find...
Miss Romansky! Oh, yes, I'm sorry. She managed to lie her way in here. Don't matter how vigilant you are, there's always one. But it won't happen again. She'll be out on her ear before you can say, I hope she hasn't upset you too much.
Oh, Felix. Stop being such a grizzly bear. This woman is my guest.
Tomou, papu.
She's your guest? But that ain't possible. This vandal didn't even know you 3 hours ago.
Be quiet, Felix, before you offend someone.
Miss Romansky, please. This maniac turned up earlier and tried to wreck the fountain. If it wasn't for the...
I said enough, Felix. Please treat Miss Walker with the respect befitting one of my friends. Don't touch and don't swear. Have I made myself clear, Mr. Smetana?
Yes, yes, crystal clear, Madam Romansky. Please do accept my humble apologies.
Very good, Felix. You may go now.
A madame podia ter mandado o gerente já chamar o criado também. Kate Walker não precisar. Walk todo esse caminho. Walker todo esse caminho. Deixar o EPI.
Hello there.
Good afternoon, miss.
Do you know Madame Romansky well?
I have been in Madame's service since my inception.
So you must have seen a thing or two. That must have been amazing to take care of such a great lady on all her journeys, be a part of all her recitals.
I was but a twinkle in my creator's eye. Madame required my services shortly after her arrival here at the Hotel Kronsky.
Well, I'm going, James.
It would be a pleasure to see you again, miss.
Outro criado? Valete?
What the hell was that?
I've come to say I'm sorry for the fountain. I hope I haven't caused too much damage. But it's the best idea I could find to actually meet Madame Romansky.
Oh, it's no problem. I mean, who even looks at the stupid fountain these days? So, you're big buddies with Romansky. Just what was it you said to get in her good book so quickly?
I just asked if she could come with me to sing in a factory.
Romansky? Sing? It's been a year and a day since she last sung anything. Bleeding surprised she's going with you.
We'll see. There's always hope and, well, persistence.
And you certainly have a lot of that. No denying it, madam.
Ela não conversou nada disso, não.
So you think Madame Romansky will never sing again?
I don't think so, no.
There's no way you could help me in my research, is there?
Once upon a time, but today, no way, José.
Sua mané, ele falou José. Era algo pessoal comigo.
Goodbye, Mr. Felix.
You haven't changed your mind, then? I could do you a good deal on the royal suite.
Thanks very much, but I really must be going.
Coisa, agora essa madame também enganou que podia já chamar o cara. Ela vai ter que ir de novo até a madame pra nada. Sino que nem dá para enxergar, ó, na paisagem. O que adianta tocar o sino lá? Claro que o cara não vai escutar lá dentro. Que ação mais tonta.
James? James, where are you? I've rung for you several times. Madame Romansky wants you to bring her back inside.
Several times, you say? Are you sure? I didn't hear anything.
That's right, several times. Quick, go and get her.
This really is most tiresome, miss. If the bell really hasn't rung, then I'm going out for nothing. It's the salt wind. Too much, and it'll play havoc with my insides. If you don't mind, I'm going to wait for the bell to ring again.
Madame Romansky isn't going to like it.
Don't worry. You get used to it.
Delícia de jogo. Do lado esquerdo, mais longe da porta. Aqui, outro escondido também.
James, what are you waiting for? Don't tell me you didn't hear the bell this time.
The bell did indeed ring, but it is very windy outside, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bit gusty. But what's that got to do with it?
Madam doesn't understand. She says an automaton doesn't need protection, but my insides don't like the salty wind. I'm afraid to go out, you know.
And if you wore my mask to protect you against the salt, would that help?
Oh, most certainly.
Katie Pooh. So, have you met her yet? This Helena person? What's she like? Does she remember Frank?
Hi, Mom. Yeah, sure. I met her, and yeah, she's living in Arlbad. You can thank Frank for me again.
I'll remember too, honey. So, what's Arlbad like? Maybe Frank can take me there one day.
It's this seaside resort, Ma, but it isn't what it used to be. You'd be real disappointed.
Maybe you're right. So, when are you coming home? Is that mission all over then?
Not really, Ma. I still haven't found the heir I'm looking for to wrap up the case. Helena Romansky's a kind of detour here.
Listen, Munchkin, I get the distinct impression that you're being led up the garden path. Why don't you just come home, tell your boss this heir just doesn't exist, that you've done all you can, et voila. Do you want me to call him for you?
Ma, please, don't get involved. Looking for Hans Varlberg is what I'm being paid for. But I also just want to find him for myself.
Honestly, you're just as stubborn as your father. Don't complain that your mother didn't warn you.
Don't worry, I won't.
Então é isso. Hoje vamos ficando por aqui. O Exou Biribó, agradecendo a presença, o apoio, as dicas, a torcida. Desejando boa noite. Até amanhã. Por enquanto eu fui.